Smart light bulbs are becoming increasingly common, and while companies like LIFX are popular and well loved, Philips's Hue range of bulbs are the most popular and reliable. With smart bulbs, you can control your lights from your phone or your voice, plus set them to automatically turn on or off depending on things like the time of day or other accessories. Interested in taking full advantage of Philips Hue for yourself? Here's everything you need to know about how to use Philips Hue smart bulbs. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and click the like button below. It really does support my work and I would appreciate that support. The first thing you want to do when creating a Philips Hue setup is to set up your Hue hub. Thankfully, setting up the Hue hub is extremely easy to do. You'll start by plugging an Ethernet port from your hub into your router, then plugging the power into the hub. Once the hub is powered on, open up the Hue app and head to Settings, Hue Bridges, and Add Hue Bridge. Then, follow the on-screen instructions to add the hub to your account. In the process of creating the hub, you may have to create a Philips Hue account. Once your hub is set up, you'll probably want to start adding light bulbs to your system. That's thankfully very easy to do as well. First, you'll want to screw the bulb into its socket and turn it on at the switch. Then, head to Settings, Light Setup, and Add Light. Press the search button at the bottom of the display, or manually enter the serial number if you want. Your light should show up on the screen, and after you select it, name the light so that it's easier to identify later. To create a room, open up the Hue app and head to Settings, then tap Rooms and Zones, and press Create New at the top of the screen. Then, select the Create New Room option at the bottom of the display. Name the room and select any lights that you want to add to the room. You can also create zones, which can encompass multiple rooms. This can be handy for controlling lights upstairs or downstairs, which might include multiple rooms, or controlling lights outside. To do so, head to Settings and tap Rooms and Zones, then tap the Create New Zone button. You can then name the zone and select which lights you want included. Once you have some lights set up, you'll want to be able to control those lights. Now, many will likely want to control their lights through other services like HomeKit or Google Assistant, but you can also simply use the Hue app if you so choose. To do so, open up the Hue app and you should be presented with a view of your rooms, where you can control all the lights in that room with a toggle switch on the right. At the top right of the display, you can also turn off all the lights in your home. And you can dim the lights in a room with the slider at the bottom of each room's section. To control individual lights, tap on the room name and you'll have the same options to toggle on or dim lights. You can also select the color with the color picker on the top right. Scenes allow you to set the state of the lights in a zone or in a room. For example, you may want to create a go to bed scene, which sets all the lights in the bedroom to off except for one reading light next to the bed. To create a scene, open the Hue app, then press the New Scene button on the top left of the display. Select the rooms you want included in the scene, name the scene, and select the colors of the lights. Then, press the Save button on the top right of the display. Unfortunately, scenes can currently only control lights in one zone or room. Routines in the Philips Hue app allow you to have lights controlled automatically. To set up a routine, open the Hue app and tap the Routines button on the bottom menu. You can then select from the routines in the app, including routines for waking up or going to sleep, coming home or leaving the home, and so on. You can also create your own routine by tapping Other Routines and then the Create Routines button. You can currently only set routines to work based on the time of day when you create your own. Select the time and select the options you want as part of the routine. Then tap the What to Control button at the bottom of the display and select the rooms or zones you want included. Select what the lights should do and tap the Save button at the top right of the display. You may want to remove a light from your Hue setup. Perhaps you're upgrading to new Hue bulbs, for example. To remove a light, open the Hue app, tap the Settings button on the bottom right, and then tap Light Setup. Then, select the light you want to remove, tap on it, and press the Delete button at the bottom of the screen. Many will prefer to control their lights through their smart home instead of through the Hue app. We'll go through Alexa, Google Assistant, and HomeKit, starting with Alexa. To add your Philips Hue bulbs to Alexa, open up the Alexa app and tap the Devices button on the bottom right of the screen. Then tap the plus icon on the top right of the display and tap the Add Device button. At the top, you may see a Philips Hue button, but if not, press the Light button and tap Philips Hue. Then, select the hub that you're using and press the Continue button below, as long as your lights are set up with Hue, and follow the on-screen instructions to log into your account. You'll then need to follow the instructions to discover devices, after which Alexa should be able to control your lights through the Alexa app or by you using your voice with your Echo or other Alexa-powered device. Perhaps you use Google Assistant instead of Alexa, and setting up Hue with Google Assistant is relatively easy too. You'll start by opening the Google Home app and tapping the Settings button on the home screen. Then, scroll down to the bottom and tap the Works with Google option. Search for Hue and tap the Philips Hue button. You'll then be able to log into your Hue account. Then, you'll see your lights in the screen and you can control those lights in the Home app or through Google Assistant. Last but not least is HomeKit, and it's very easy to connect Hue to HomeKit too. On your iOS device, open up the Philips Hue app and tap the Settings button. Then, scroll down to the HomeKit and Siri option and follow the on-screen instructions. You'll need to scan the HomeKit code on the bottom of your Hue bridge in the process of adding your lights to HomeKit. Thanks so much for watching this video, and again, please subscribe and hit the like button if it was helpful to you. You can buy a selection of Philips Hue products using the links in the description. My name is Christian, and I'll see you next time. See ya.